know, it's like if I change it, nah, like the shit's already in motion, my guy. Like it's gonna be bad. The worse you do, like that shit's gonna be bad for baby girl. But you know what I mean? You gotta be the one to wipe the tears away. So we know that this is gonna happen, and we know that, you know, these things are coming, but we want to try to absolve ourselves from it because, oh man, I'm so wrong. I was wrong. I did this, like, but we don't take the time to go and apologize to the women that we wrong. We don't take the time to go and heal the women that we're not dealing with who've been wronged by men like us. That's how you can erase the karma. You know what I mean? It's like you can dissipate how you want it to, so that way it doesn't hit your daughter. But that's when you want. At that point is when you try to change your philosophy. You know, and then on top of that, a lot of the reason why we do change our philosophy too is because, you know, we aging out of the game. You know, we aging out of the game. If motherfuckers wasn't aging out of the game and shit, they still do. It's like it's motherfuckers right now that got daughters that still do the dumb shit and don't give a fuck because they have not aged out of the game. You know, respect for women is not there, like, and that's just the reality. You feel what I'm saying? Because it's like we don't have to. You know, our societal structure will still run with or without the respect of women. As fucked up as it sounds, and no, I don't co-sign it, but that's just the reality of what it is. You feel what I'm saying? And then when their sisterhoods form that are supposed to be, you know, all for one and one for all and all that other shit, let a dick get involved and watch what the fuck happens. Watch what the fuck happens. You feel what I'm saying? Now, I'm not saying, oh, we should respect women if they respect themselves. By default, respect all people. Respect women, like, you know what I'm saying? It's not a question. That should be defaulted. You feel what I'm saying? But in the context of all of that shit, it's like when you see two women that are supposed to be for sisterhood arguing and bickering over a dick, like, now when I say dick, I'm not just meaning just for the physical aspect of fucking them. I mean in a general sense. If like that sisterhood shit goes out of the window. You feel what I'm saying? It's like I've dealt with women who I have a lot of, for one, let me explain. I have a lot of platonic women friends. Never fucked them, never even hinted at it, never even tried, like, we're actual friends. You feel what I'm saying? But I've had women who could not see that and could not grasp that based off of the men that they dealt with. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like, let me say, in one particular instance, one of my homies, she needed to borrow some money. So I let her borrow it. You feel what I'm saying? But one, is my money. The fuck? So the woman I was dealing with at the time snapped. You feel what I'm saying? And it confused me because the friend that I gave the money to was her friend first. Like, that friend introduced us and hooked us up. Like, you feel what I'm saying? But it's like when that insecurity and all that other shit goes out of this, was like, how can you want a man to respect women but only respect you and not the other women that he's involved with? You feel what I'm saying? That's a factor in it too. Because it's like who sees that? So then it's like little girls, they see that shit like that. There's no camaraderie, for lack of a better term, amongst some of these sisters and some of these sister circles. You feel me? It's like if you fuck with me in my capacity, then there's that level. But outside of that, it doesn't work. Outside of that, it's not here. So it's like, all right, if I'm gonna fuck with you, it's like it's a double-edged sword, so to speak. You feel what I'm saying? Because if I'm gonna involve myself with this woman and she's telling me, okay, cut this bitch off, cut that bitch off, cut this and that, like, she literally sees those women as such, as bitches. It's just like, where's that level at? How can you involve yourself with something like that and then still want to, I don't know, that's a different topic. But the point is, when it comes to us changing as men, when it comes to us wanting to say, okay, we're changing now because of our daughters, because there's no value. Like, there's no reason to value anything outside. Like, you have to, in order to find value in a thing, you have to find value in its full capacity. You know, if the women that I'm dealing with, or the women that I'm attracted to, or the women that I involve myself with, or even the women in my family, all of them have a certain notion on what a woman is. You know, like, on the real, like, that's our first example.